Have you ever tried to run a brand new app on a 5-year-old phone? What happens? It crashes, it freezes, it lags. Not because the app is broken, but because the operating system can't handle it. And most leaders, that's exactly how they're running their days. Not on bad ideas, but on outdated internal code. You see, you don't need more hustle. What you need is a systems upgrade. I'm Chris Hunsaker, and this is the Dealership War Room. Leadership fire, built daily, fueled intentionally, and delivered relentlessly. So today, let's go ahead and dive under the hood. Let's take a look at your operating system. You're not failing because you forgot how to lead. You're failing because you're trying to lead today with code that you wrote 5 years ago. And nobody ever sat down and showed you this is how you debug your leadership system. So I want to ask you this question. Under pressure, what do you default to? Fixing everything yourself, absorbing chaos silently, avoiding conflict to keep the peace. See, those aren't habits, those are scripts. And they're running you, whether you realize it or not. You're not leading based on what you hope to achieve. You're leading based on invisible scripts that are running in the background. And if you've never updated those scripts, then your execution will glitch, no matter how strong your intentions are, because that is your internal operating system. And for most leaders, it was written by a toxic boss 10 years ago, survival patterns from a previous season, or by emotional habits that just never got challenged. So here's the real shift. You don't need better goals. You need cleaner code. And that means becoming aware of what do you default to, especially under pressure, and then going in and consciously reprogramming it. Because execution isn't just about effort, it's about pattern matching. And if your internal code isn't aligned with the goals that you have, the results that you're trying to produce, you are just going to burn yourself out, constantly trying to override the program every single day. So let's cross the execution bridge. And here's your challenge for today. I want to invite you to audit the system that's underneath the hustle. Ask yourself, what beliefs do I default to when the pressure spikes? What emotional patterns hijack my execution? And what invisible script is quietly running my day? And then identify one line of code and rewrite it, because this whole week isn't about adding more pressure. It's about fundamentally changing the architecture. Tomorrow, we install your execution GPS. I cannot wait to share this with you. We're going to actually pattern stack and align your goals, behaviors, and identity all in real time. And as always, if you know someone that's got some glitch in their leadership code and that really needs this, send them the podcast, forward it on to them. But most importantly for you, don't pass this up. One habit, one idea, one line of code that you're going to rewrite. And let's start absolutely architecting your leadership operating system so that you can get maximum results. And I'll see you tomorrow in the Dealership War Room.